We actually need to go quick because I got 5% battery.
Oh, wait, do you have a charger or no?
I think we can do it. I think we can make it.
Oh my god. Okay, all right.
I trust.
All right, speed episode. Ready? Let's try to do this episode literally as fast as we can.
Okay.
It's a challenge, a new challenge.
Okay. I love a challenge. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Speak Fuck. I'm Nicola Foti.
I'm Meghan Tonjes.
We're here to give you all things fuckworthy.
That's right.
What are you here for today?
Today I'm here for something that I sent you on Instagram, and it actually kind of scares me a little bit, but I thought I'd share it with the internet because I like to scare other people too. When I like
scared. A little bit of scare.
And that's the world's deepest pool, bitch. Excuse
my God. Yes,
me.
Yes.
It makes me nauseous. It makes me anxious.
This concerns me on like a level with deep within me. It's like hitting all of the marrow in my bones.
Yeah, every part of me is shaking and shimmering and splendid. And I both like want to be in it and I don't. And it's like all of my nightmares, like when I was a kid and I would get in a pool and I would imagine something beneath my feet. It's like that.
Have you ever been like underneath a bunch of cubic meters of water?
No.
It is terrifying. The pressure is so, you can feel how much water is above you. It is absolutely horrific. I went and like I don't know how deep I was down, but we were in the Philippines walking on the ground, the bottom, the sea floor, but it was like pretty deep. We had little helmets on, like looking at the fishes. And I was like, okay, this is beautiful, but I feel like I'm gonna die and I can't wait to get back to the surface. So like that deep ass shit.
I'm not a binge for skydiving. I'm not a binge for snorkeling. I'm like a just barely, again, I took my glasses off so I can just barely see the TV because I want to like live in a kind of state of unknowing. So I don't want to see anything too clearly. I don't want to go too deep. The most I'll give you is I'll watch an episode of Baywatch where they're clearly shooting it in a pool and pretending it's the ocean. And that makes me a little nervous, a little anxious.
Yeah. I love the ocean for what it is. I fear the ocean as well.
I don't love the ocean. I fear the ocean, and it's like cute to see. And whenever I find things, which are mostly things that scare me, it gives me a shiver in my bones that I can't quite articulate. And then what I do is I just pass that shiver on because I just feel like we're not paying attention to the fact that we're surrounded by a bunch of dinosaur monsters in the ocean. And like, I respect it, but I don't want, like when I see videos of fucking whales coming up with their mouths open and just swooping, or sharks coming up and swooping, I'm like, this is the most dangerous bathtub in the world.
So you went deepest parts of water, okay, of oceans. I'm going to the deepest parts of space. So first of all, I love Dr. Becky. If you like astronomy, astrophysics and like space things, I love her. But so if you heard of the James Webb Space Telescope, it's like, okay, so we have the Hubble. We can see like a certain distance, like a certain amount of things. But with this telescope, we can see like so many times more into space. Okay. So I think there's like 400 things that can go wrong. I don't know. So it's like the process of making sure that every step goes according to plan. It is so amazing, like heartwarming and nerve-wracking to see all of these like super sciencey people like anxious about the well-being of the James Webb Space Telescope. Like Hank has also posted like anxiety-ridden tweets about the well-being of this thing. So I just want to share with you some of her faces and reactions to the launch.
My entertainment is watching a yellow line match up with a green line on Christmas Day.
I want to show you when she gets up. And even if you don't care about space or astronomy or anything, I feel like we've all felt this feeling.
Yeah, I felt this when I thought Kelly Clarkson might not win American Idol.
I want to ease everyone's mind by saying that everything so far, knock on wood, is working out.
Thank God.
But living in that moment brought me great many feelings, one of which included was empathy and joy.
Listen, I feel for her, and I like her sweater. And
Yeah.
space is stressful as fuck, dude.
Yeah. So we're not going to the deepest part of the oceans. Not going to the deepest part.
I don't even know that I'll make it to the deepest parts of myself before my life is over. Like, I don't, there's depths, there's caverns I have not spelunked.
We're not.
There's caves that I have not adventured.
We've
and
seen
I'm trying to be, I'm Indiana Jones inside of myself right now, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lots of different caves to explore. We'll go with that.
Yeah, a lot of ones with like dynamite that completely, like, the rubble just caved in and on of itself. And like, I don't know if we'll ever get out alive. I mean, we definitely won't get out alive, but.
So today I want to talk about something that it was a disturbing headline that I read, and I'm going to read it to you now. I'm a forensic psychologist, and I'm amazed by how many people are actually psychopaths. Now, this comes from The Mirror. Okay. Now, I feel like The Mirror, it's a UK thing. I'm not going with a credible source of many things, right?
Yeah, this is also from a Reddit forum that they swooped this from.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure these people are not, as we said, experts in their field. Now, that said, upon seeing this title, it did make me feel things, which is the reason I'm sharing it with you here today. And so it says, the unnamed individual says they currently work at a conditional release program that provides therapy, case management, and evaluations for those with severe mental illness, and explained that his patients have previously committed to the state hospital on account of dangerousness of their offense, and their aim is to bring them back safely into society. And it made me think, okay, oh wait, here's another thing. If you look at psychopaths and sociopaths, that's an example of innate versus an environment. Psychopathy is something people are born with, and we can see neurological differences that inhibit their ability to empathize with people. So this just made me think a couple things, because I have like two sides of thinking. Like, okay, psychopathy is something that people don't have control over. I mean, they have control over their actions, but if they don't have the empathy to care about their actions, that feels concerning. But then so I feel like it's like a mental health issue. And also, like, how are we supposed to feel about psychopathy? Because it's people who lack empathy, who could do dangerous things. And so I think multiple things about it. And I'm like, am I wrong to be worried about it? Or should I accept it because it's a mental illness? I don't know.
I mean, the reality is that anyone can do anything that's horrible to anyone at any point. This is true as well, regardless of anything. So it's like you could be the picture of whatever you're supposed to be, and you still can make choices that are horrific and hurtful to other people. It's just a matter of how you feel about them. So maybe I would say also maybe some of our decisions have to be made beyond just the emotion or lack thereof, which is just, I don't want you to fuck with me, so I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like,
I don't want to fuck with anyone.
Maybe there are more psychopaths or people that have psychopathy that think that way, of just like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I could make that choice because I don't necessarily have that empathy, but I'm not trying to do that. I got other things to do.
Yeah, like, is it something that people can work through in therapy? Because if you don't have the ability, you don't recognize what the feeling of empathy is, I imagine it would be hard to understand.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't think every person with psychopathy is sitting there twiddling their fingers together trying to figure out how they can hurt people and ruin the world. Like, it's all not all this mastermind evil shit, whatever we want to place into it. I think that's a super simplification. And the reality is that, like, it doesn't matter if they can work through it in therapy or we can do whatever. It's that people are here and they're going to have to be able to. It's a
reality either way. Yeah.
So
I guess that's really the main, like, okay, it's a reality either way. So whether people choose to, whatever choices they make, we got to deal with them, I guess.
Yeah. Which is also why I don't believe anyone that says, oh, I'm coming here with this intention, and so just trust me because I believe in the Lord, or I'm doing whatever bidding, when the reality is that, like, no one is exempt from any of these things that could potentially make it easier for them to make harmful decisions. No one's exempt from any of that, regardless. Also, my video is all out of sync, I'm sure you can see, but
that's a little
fun times.
There a little bit. All right. Well, here's who I am then in response to my headline. Whoopsies.
Whoops.
Like, you know, just that feeling of like, I don't know what I think yet. I gotta deep dive more on this topic. But
I agree. Yeah, I would love to know more about it. I just think that this is again, there's so many things that we don't know that we're learning, and the reality is that people are here. We're gonna have to figure out how we can all exist in the way that we exist. I chose this because I thought your space story was gonna be your main story.
Oh no. We almost made it.
My shit just died. So now I have to call into the office. I thought your space story was going to be your main story, and so I chose this one and I'm sticking with it, and I'm gonna send it here and you can put it over my face. This would be me. This is me in all situations. Ones involving things that I don't understand, and also ones involving space. Spinning. And you know who else is spinning? These BBs.
We want to give to Jeremy Shaw,
Shawshank Redemption, this Lord,
Shannon Lemon,
Shannon the Light, and the Lord Lemon.
And we also want to give a thank you so much to Heather Snitch for Lloydies.
Heather, quiet is the one who loves the Lord Snitch.
Jennifer Best.
Jennifer, the Lord calls you to go forth and be your best.
Cad Waterflame.
Cat, just as Moses stood beneath the water and the flame, shall you rise again.
MJ Dolorico.
MJ, the Lord is not done with you. Bitch baby Dolorico.
Roberto XS.
Roberto, the Lord is too large for one heart, 3XL
And Stephanie.
And only he who knows your name can speak it, Stephanie.
We also want to thank all the babies you see on the screen and the babies you don't see, who are our ghost babies. If you'd like to join them and us in the afterlife, please visit patreon.com/whatthesweetfuck.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, I'm going to end this video by myself because Meghan's computer died. Thank you so much, all the patrons. If you to join patreon.com/whatthesweetfuck. I'm Nicole Foti. She's Meghan Tonjes. Our links are in the description box if you want to find us other places, and we'll see you very soon with a new episode. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.